Shabbat Shalom from Temple Concord. This week our Torah portion is all about Moses and his father-in-law. We've all heard the jokes about our mothers-in-law and our fathers-in-law, and whether we've been blessed to be either a child-in-law or a parent-in-law, we know that that relationship can be, on the one hand, a beautiful, wonderful thing, and it can also have its challenges. This week we meet Jethro, who is Moses' father-in-law. Moses and the Israelites have crossed the sea and are now in the wilderness, and Jethro comes along with Moses' wife and with the children that Moses and his wife Zipporah had had together. And in reuniting the family, Jethro does some really amazing things. First, Jethro ensures that those children are raised as Israelites while Moses is away. Now, that wouldn't be so extraordinary except for the fact that Jethro is himself a Midianite priest. So imagine the child of a minister marries somebody who's of a different faith, and the minister himself or herself helps to raise the grandchildren in this new faith. That says a lot about who Jethro was. And then Jethro arrives and watches his son-in-law in action, clearly with pride in what he's doing and what he's accomplishing, but also with a sense of fear because he sees what Moses has entailed, the work that Moses has and the challenges Moses is facing. And he knows what's entailed in all of that because as a Midianite priest, he himself was a leader and he knew what was involved. And so at some point he pulls Moses aside and says, "Look, Mo, you need to delegate. You need to help find people who can help you." And Moses listens, and he does just that. And in those two instances, first in ensuring that Moses' tradition is carried on with the children, and second in the delegation, we see the model of a good parent. We see a parent who cares for the well-being of their child, who tries to work with what the child is pursuing, rather than insisting on their own view, accepting the new view of the child, and embracing that new view, and allowing the child to go forward and develop and expand. That's a hard thing for us to do as parents. We want to be able to say to our children, we know what's best, do this way, do that way. But Jethro comes along and says, no, 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 no. Listen to your child and follow your child. And then Jethro takes it a step further and saying, not only do you listen to your child and follow your child, but watch your child in action. And if there are little things you can do to help your child make his or her life easier, do them. And that's what Jethro does. He helps Moses craft a system that works better for Moses, that keeps Moses healthier, stronger, and more effective. These are essential elements that will help Moses throughout the entire journey in the wilderness. This Shabbat we'll celebrate with a special Shabbat for the Jethros in our own community, those who, though they themselves are not Jewish, are helping to raise Jewish children. We thank them for what they've done, and we honor and bless them. We'll have a potluck dinner Friday evening at 6 o'clock here at the temple. At 7:30 we have Shabbat services where we'll celebrate all of our Jethros along with our Shabbat evening service. Saturday morning we have Torah study at 10, preceded of course by text study at 9, and then the service at 11. Sunday morning, Brotherhood and Sisterhood are both meeting, and we have our usual Sunday school filled with all sorts of excitement and activity here at the temple building. And on Tuesday, our Synagogue series will continue with Waltzing with Bashir, which is a wonderful story and a beautiful movie, and I hope you can join us to be a part of that. For now, though, I wish you a Shabbat of treasuring your children and your parents and your in-laws, and recognizing the beauty of those relationships and how we can help each other grow more, rather than insisting on our own viewpoint, by engaging in their viewpoints and understanding where they're coming from, so that we can help build the future through them. Shabbat Shalom for now. Look forward to seeing you at the temple.